What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What up, peeps? Welcome. It is Friday night sudden death auctions here at Top Tier. It's become, it's a tradition now. Every Friday. Welcome in, everybody, on eBay Live. If you're not sure how you got here, well, you click the link and you're here, right? Got some awesome sudden death auctions here. We got 3 of them. So hang out. You're popping in, stay in, right? We're going to have some good auctions going off here in just a moment. Right? What a breaking day indeed, Michael. It's we got a good slate of auctions ending on eBay right now for tonight's breaks, and these live fills we're going to do right now are pretty excellent as well, right? So, welcome in everybody on YouTube, everybody on eBay Live. So, we are going to start this first one. I got 3 different auctions here for you guys today, right? So the first one is going to involve 2 hobby boxes of Bowman Chrome. We got a Hit Parade Elite mini helmet, signed mini helmet. We have a Hit Parade Series 3 signed baseball, and the Hit Parade Elite signed jersey. All right, that's going to be the first set of auctions. This is one break. The next one, right, is going to add. So we would take one of these away, and we're going to take the jersey away, right? Then we're going to add in 2 logo fractor boxes, and the 2024 Bowman Chrome HTA Choice with the 3 autos, right? So that's going to be this right here. Will be the other 2. So we're going to do 2 of these right here that have 2 logo fractors of Bowman Chrome, the autograph mini helmet, the autograph baseball, and the HTA Choice 2024 Bowman Chrome with 3 autos in it. So we're going to do those 2. Those 2 are going to be the second 2 auctions that we run. All right, the first 2 auctions, like I said, the first auction. You guys writing this down? You guys should be writing this down if you don't know, right? You guys don't know. You should be writing this shit down, right? Wait, no, the shit, we don't need that one. All right, so let's get the jersey back up here. I feel like a damn one of those dudes that used to be on late night TV. the infomercial guys, like, you better buy it now if you order in the next 10 minutes. We'll also throw in this. Yeah, right, Darren? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I channeled my inner Bob Barker, right? All right, so we're going to get these auctions starting. These are 30-second sudden death auctions, right? So the first one is going to be for 2 Bowman Chrome boxes, 1 autograph mini helmet, 1 autograph baseball, 1 autograph jersey. The Diamondbacks are up, and this is for this break. Well, shit, hold on. All right, yeah, okay, that's not the right one. This is the right one. All right, so that is what you see in front of you is in the first break, and that's what you're bidding on now. Diamondbacks are live. Go get them. Diamondbacks are live. Go get them. So the list for all the jerseys and things of that nature, and the balls and the mini helmets, the list for the signers, and then all 30 teams are definitely represented in all 3 of them, right? So every team has a chance to get something out of each one of those boxes. Kurt Bragg got that first one. So they are in the. If you click on the listing, you can read the description of the listing. That has them. So the Braves are up. Braves are up. Go get the Braves. Go get the Braves. No, not active. Not awaiting payment either. Need to go paid, wait to ship. Try to make lists as we're doing this. This is for LF21. This is break number LF21. Curtis B with the Diamondbacks. All right, David with the Braves. All right, Orioles are up next. Orioles are up next. Go get them. Orioles. So again, 3 auctions ending back to back to back. We are going to probably start ripping on this one as we're ending the second set auctions. So this is for the Orioles, right? This is for the Orioles. All right, Michael with the Orioles. All right, Red Sox up next. Good team here. Red Sox are up. Go get them. So with this, I mean, some of the signers, the big signers in the jerseys is going to be Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens, Juan Soto. What up, Big Lots? And then the big signers in the baseball are going to be Aaron Judge, Ken Griffey Jr., Albert Pujols. Big signers on the helmets: Cal Ripken Jr., Ichiro, Ken Griffey Jr. Right? There is all kinds of good signers in each of them. I could read lists. Maybe I'll start reading some as we get through these. Red Sox are done. We got the Cubbies. Sammy Sosa, jersey, Sammy Sosa, Derek Lee. I think Derek Lee might be a Marlin. Fergie Jenkins. I'm not sure if he's a Ranger or a Cubby, but the Cubbies are live. Go get them. Obviously, you got all kinds of good firsts in Bowman Chrome there. Cubbies in baseball. So let's just run through the autograph baseballs. We got Aaron Boone, Aaron Savali, Aaron Hicks, Adam Jones, Adrian Beltre, Al Oliver, Alan Trammell, Albert Pujols, Alec Thomas, Alex Ramirez, Ahmed Rosario, Andre Dawson, the Hawk. Get a Hawk signed baseball right now. Andy Pafko, Andy Van Slyke, Austin Jackson, McBride, Bill Lee, Bill Madlock, Bill Mazeroski, Billy Wagner, Billy Williams, Billy Wagner for the Cubbies, Bob Horner, the Bobby Dorr. Ooh, good price on that one, Larry. Larry with the Cubbies. All right, the White Sox up. Frank Thomas is in one of these. I think he's in the signed mini helmets. Saw his name somewhere. I'm trying to find it right now. All kinds of good firsts in the Bowman Chrome as well. Well, all kinds. I'm not sure, but Frank Thomas is somewhere. I can't remember where I've seen his name at. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, now that I'm looking. Don't see Frank. All right. Next up, we got the Reds and Ellie De La Cruz. He's definitely a signer for the baseballs. He's a signer in the jerseys. He's a signer in the helmets. He's got Ellie De La Cruz in all of them. And Liebert's Ponte in Bowman Chrome is who you're looking for there. So the Reds are up. Again, if you're just joining in, you got an autographed jersey, autographed baseball, autographed mini helmet, 2 hobby boxes of Bowman Chrome in this break that you're bidding on right now. What's up, Anna? And then we got 2 more coming up next. We're going to take away the jersey, add a Bowman Chrome HCA 2024, and add 2 logo fractor boxes and take away 1 Bowman Chrome hobby. So we got 3 auctions ending, so hang out. Don't go nowhere. Plenty of fun stuff to bid on here. Plenty of fun stuff to bid on here on these Sudden Death Friday auctions. So make sure you guys are hanging out. All right. So those are done. We got the Guardians up next. I think J-Ram's the big one in the jerseys. I think he's in most of the hit parade products here. So the Guardians are up. Let me see if he's in all these. Jose Ramirez. Yes, he is in the baseballs, mini helmets. Not in the mini helmets. But in the J-Ram is definitely in baseball in the jerseys. Off a card restriction. Nice. All right, here we go. We got the Rockies up. Rockies got all the first in this. Yes, Jasper. It will automatically combine for you. You got a 12-hour shopping window. Everything you see on the camera here, Doobie. Everything you see on the camera. 2 Bowman Chrome hobbies. A autographed mini helmet. Autographed baseball. Autographed jersey. Yeah, I cut your limit sometimes. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that. 100% I get that. Right? But yeah, shipping will always all be combined on all of this. So even if you pay separately from the ones that are ending on eBay right now, even if you pay separately, shipping will still be combined within your 12-hour shopping window that eBay does now. So no worries on the shipping. It'll come back to you. Tigers, one of the bigger teams in Bowman Chrome with Chris Rodriguez. Right? Definitely got Alan Trammell in the signed baseballs. You got Miggy Cabrera in the signed jerseys, signed helmets. Let me peruse here, see if I can find somewhere somebody stand out. Somebody. I had looking through the list here. I'm trying to figure out who on the Tigers for the signed helmets. Michael with the Tigers. All right. So the Stros are up next. The Astros. Go get them. Go get the Stros. Astros. Yeah, right. And hopefully nobody putting women's clothes on your account again. Right. That's funny. You can be honest with us, Michael. You can be honest, man. You're in a safe place, and a no judging place. You can tell us. All right, we got the Royals up. Some good firsts here. Bobby Witt possibility is out of here. I checked out of the list for those. I'm trying to make the list of you guys who's getting these teams here. I do believe Bobby Witt is in one of those Elite Series. I think George Brett possibly in the jerseys. George Brett's on one of these three. I don't remember which one. Michael R. Steven Thrakis. All right, Travis hooking up the Royals. And we got the Angels. The Angels now, I don't know. All right, Angels are up. Angels are up. I don't know. Is Shohei in one of these? I can't remember. I should have. Hold on. I got to open up another tab here to be able to get these lists. No, Doobie. No, Padres are not gone. We're going alphabetical order by team name. By city. Alphabetical order by city. All right, now the big one, the Dodgers. Well, one of the big ones, anyways. Dodgers are alive. Go get them. Dodgers are up. Again, all 30 MLB teams are represented in the signed memorabilia. All right, we got the Marlins are up. The Marlins actually got number 5 overall prospects in Bowman Chrome with Andrew Salas, and then you also got a few other Marlins in that top 50 international prospect list for them. Not sure who's represented for the Marlins in those. I'm trying to do like 7 things at once here, and I'm failing miserably. Derek Lee is probably a Marlin in the jerseys and stuff. What up, Biz? Good to have you in here, my friend. Again, we're going to run 3 of these, so everybody hang out. Keep bidding, doing your thing, trying to get some teams here. Brewers are up. Go get the Brewers. Again, this is for this one right here. And then the next one will be the next one. We're probably going to run the first 2 sets of auctions back to back so you guys can see this is what this has done. And then I can put the other, because they're different breaks. And then after we run the second time, maybe May Maylock. Nice to have you in. Yeah, a lot of first timers in here. Hey, make sure everybody's hitting save seller in the upper right hand corner. Number one, I do 6 breaks a night, 6 nights a week, all pre-sold on eBay, regular eBay. So you'll find those on my eBay store. We do live fills here every night on Fridays at 8. So yeah, definitely want to save seller and come check us out. Come check me out. We have a lot of fun here, and I think all of my my customers will agree with that. That it's a good place to break, right? Yeah, yeah. Except for Michael, he's like, you don't want to break here. He doesn't do anything good. He doesn't pull any heat. Michael, he just wants his team's cheaper. What'd you win, Malak? Not sure either. I'm failing at keeping track of all this stuff here. Not doing well. Lance W for the Marlins. That's where I need to make these lists. Is what I need to do. I need to be better at that. James S for the Dodgers. Nice. Fellow James. I'm James as well. All right. Malin G, you won the Angels. Am I pronouncing that right? Malin? Travis with the Royals. I'm gonna catch my list up real quick. Give me 2 seconds. John T with the Astros. Michael with the Tigers. Steven with the Rockies. Tim with the Guardians. We got Dusty with the Reds. And we got Corey. Corey, nice with the White Sox. Larry with the Cubbies. Get the Red Sox. Nicholas. All right. And I already mentioned the top 3, so yeah, but I have to silence your phone at night, right? Always fun, of course, my friend, of course. All right, we got the Mets. Mets are a good one. Mets have a astounding checklist for all these signed memorabilias, and obviously Elian Pena for the Bowman Chrome, one of the top dudes in that. Definitely a good team here. What's up, Carlos? Alright, let's refresh. Who got the Brewers? No, it's on a different screen. Michael. Yeah, Michael, yours is kicking over to whatever, but I ain't worried about it. All right, Justin. Thomas with the Twins. All right. Yeah, your payment, it just went to, I think it's still processed, so you might be right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It might not make you auto pay. No worries, man. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. All right, so we got the Yanks. Obviously, always got solid checklists anywhere. 8 ball. How do I determine who gets what team? You are bidding on the team. All right, so this is the Yankees right now. Yeah, right. It does auto pay when it feels like it. I don't know. So it doesn't make everybody auto pay, and some it does. Some others it doesn't. So I don't know. I don't know what the secret to the sauce is there. I have no idea. So 8 ball, you're bidding on the team, so you get anything from that team out of these 5 boxes that I open here out of this one. All right, the A's are up next. The A's having this outstanding checklist in Bowman Chrome. Outstanding checklist in Bowman Chrome. Jose Canseco and I think Raleigh Fingers in the jerseys. Jose Canseco is in all of this stuff, I do believe, for the A's. So the A's are live. Go and get them. Kevin with the Yankees. Yankee or the A's are done. I'll see the buyer here in a second. We got the Phils up next, though. Phillies are live. Go get them. Thomas with the A's. Alright, Phillies are done. Phillies are done. We got the Pirates up next. Pirates and the Big Dog Skeens. Skeens is the big jersey out of the hit parades. Again, these hit parades, all these hit parades they're numbered to 100 for that series. So they're all hand numbered boxes, just like this one's. Well, the baseballs are out of 200. 183, 200. The mini helmets and the jerseys are all out of 100. Right, so we got Skeens, and then I think the best first in Bowman Chrome would be Johan De Los Santos, for sure. But Skeens is a big presence in the, I think he's on almost every, if not every. Paul Skeens is in the jerseys. Obviously, he's the big jersey there. Paul Skeens is not in the baseballs. Paul Skeens is not in the mini helmets. All right, Malin with the Pirates. All right, the Padres are up next. The Padres gonna get them. Again, some good names. Oh, damn. That's nice, Michael. We say we broke. Got a Cade Manga. That's sweet. All right, Justin on the Padres. Oh, bless. Okay, right on. All right, Giants. Giants are up. Justin with the Padres. Again, we got two more breaks coming after this. Two more live auctions, so sit tight. We're going to run the next auction right away, and then after that second auction is done, we'll start ripping this first one, and then we'll run the third auction, because the second and third auctions are the same exact break. So it's easier for you guys to know what you're bidding on. I don't want to get you guys too confused on what you're bidding on. I feel like sometimes that happens. So, I don't want that to happen. You guys getting confused. I want you to know exactly what's bidding on. All right, we got the Mariners up next. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro, I think, are very present in all three of the signed memorabilias. I know that Ken Griffey Jr. is the big one of the big ones in the baseballs. Yeah, he's one of the big ones in the baseballs, along with Aaron Judge and Albert Pujols. Ichiro is, so I'll let you guys know before it starts. Ichiro is in the signed mini helmets and I don't think the jerseys. Hold on, let me see about the jerseys. Julio Rodriguez is in the jerseys, though. Right? No, that's wrong. So, anyways, those definitely a solid team always. Mariners are up. Shane, what up, bro? Shane got the Giants. Who got the Phillies? I didn't call that out. James G with the Phillies. That's good, Michael. That's nice. Sometimes you got to rest up for top tier because we keep you up wee hours in the morning. Shit got a little weird yesterday at 4:30 in the morning when we were still ripping. All right, the Cardinals. Pujols, definitely the big one of the big ones on the baseballs. He is in the mini helmets, I think, too. Ozzie Smith is in the jerseys. Yeah, I love it, James. Right. Make sure you hit save seller. I want to see you back here numerous times. You're hoping for some game use signed bases. Hey, I'll look for the sons of bitches if I can get them. I'm not gonna do bats though. I ain't trying to ship bats. That's you know. I was delirious, Michael. It is tired. I'm always tired, but that was a different. That was hinging on delirious. I was wearing the Rhino flip ups. You know, when I put the Rhino flip ups on, you know, shit's getting real. Yeah, the flip ups. Yeah, when I put on the Rhino flip ups, you know, shit's getting real. All right, we got the Rays. Rays are up. Evan Longoria in the jerseys. Wander Franco, all of it. He's just bidded on it. He's not in any of it, but wouldn't that be nice if he was? Caleb, what up, bro? Timothy C. with the Mariners. Love seeing all these new names in the room. Rays, and Travis got the Rays. Now the Rangers. Rangers have a good checklist in all of it, right? Bowman Chrome, they got some good firsts in Bowman Chrome. A lot of firsts, if nothing else. I pulled that one dude. What the hell's his name? Fitzgerald or Fitzgibbons, Fitz something or other. Pull him a lot. Yeah, that would be sweet on that Griffey for sure. Alright, I do believe that's Caleb with the Rangers as well. Blue Jays, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. I do let me check to be sure, but Blue Jays are up. I do believe Vladdy Guerrero is in. What's he in? He's not in those. He's in one of these signed memorabilia shits here. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's junior or not in the mini helmets. Yeah, Devin Fitzgerald, there it is. I'm not saying he's a lower rounder draft. I'm just saying that's the guy I pulled the most of from the Rangers. I pulled like 8 autos of him so far. All right, now we got the Nats coming up, and obviously the Nats and James Wood, Dylan Cruz and company. Juan Soto's a possibility for the Nats in the jerseys and stuff because it doesn't tell you what team they just signed in there. Juan Soto's a signer in the jerseys, I believe the baseballs. So possible for him on those. I'm not going to promise anything on that though, because I don't know. They don't tell you what team they're from. They just tell you that they signed. Tyler with the Blue Jays. Good to have you. Caleb with the Rangers. Good old Travie D. Nats. Not getting the love. Travis with the Nats. All right. We're going to go right into LF21. So, this one has been done. This one is done. This is done right here. So, this is going to be what we just bid on. We will rip that here shortly. All right, I'm going to run these next auctions without that. That is that break. Now, this next break, we're going to run them back to back twice. Right? There's going to be two of these. Two of these. All right, so there's that. Here is our 2 logo fractor boxes. We got 1 Bowman Chrome. We got a signed baseball, and then also the 2024 Bowman Chrome HTA with the 3 autos in it. Right, so that's this break. There we are right there. Now this is this break. Okay, so that one is finished. We will rip that soon. This is going to be LF22 is the break number. LF22. Diamondbacks are live for LF22. That's what you see in front of you. A Bowman Chrome hobby. 2 logo fractor boxes. A 2024 Bowman Chrome HTA choice. And a signed mini helmet, signed baseball. Alright, so really, really, really solid break here as well. Lots of hits in this one. Again, if you are just joining, there is auctions ending on regular eBay right now for tonight's breaks. A lot of good ones, right? A lot of good ones. All right, Diamondbacks are done for that. Now the Braves are going to be live for it. Braves are live for this. Braves are live. Go get them. Braves are live. Braves are live. So this is LF22. What you see in front of you, 2 logo fractor boxes, Bowman Chrome box, Bowman Chrome HTA 2024, signed mini baseball, signed mini helmet. All 30 teams are represented in the signed mini helmets and baseballs and all of that stuff as well. And getting the Braves. All right, now the Orioles. Really good one in 2024 are the Orioles. Get 3 autos out of there. I pulled a nasty Eduardo Tate out of there for the Phillies. Last time we opened one of those boxes. Wasn't the black auto of Eduardo Tate? Obviously, you got Jackson Holiday rookies possible in there. Cal Ripken Jr. in the baseballs, I believe. No, signed mini helmet. Cal Ripken is one of the big ones. Signed mini helmet. Cal Ripken is one of the big ones in the signed mini helmets. All right, Orioles are done. We got the Sox of red. The Red Sox are up. Red Sox up. Is that Sandio? Hopefully I'm saying that right. No, David, I'm not. I'm going to run these first 2 first. Because this is a different break, I don't want people to get confused. As soon as this one's over, we're going to run the first break. Cubbies are up. PCA in the helmets. The PCA does sign the helmets. I just seen him on there. The baseballs, Andre Dawson and Fergie Jenkins possibilities, I think, for the Cubbies. And then obviously all kinds of firsts here. We got Kevin Alcantara and Moises Ballesteros for the Topps Chrome boxes. 2024 Bowman. I forget. It's not good that I forget in 2024 Bowman. I feel like there's a nuke in there too. All right, White Sox. White Sox are up for this one. Again, everything you see in front of you is breaking for this one. Signed baseball, signed mini helmet, Bowman Chrome Hobby, 2 logo fractor Topps Chrome boxes, and a 2024 Bowman Chrome HTA box. Nicholas with the Red Sox. All right, White Sox done. Now the Reds and Ellie De La Cruz and company. Ellie rookie autos possible out of there, right? Good Ellie stuff out of here. I believe he's got a garbage pail kid. Definitely some decent stuff out of there. He is the big signer. Or no, he is a signer in the mini helmets, not the baseballs though. So Reds are up, Ellie and company. I'll be at Game 3 as well. I will be at Game 3 as well. Rob, I will also be at Game 3. So let's go Cubbies. Alright, Caleb with those guys there. Who are the White Sox? Nicholas H. got the White Sox. And Caleb with the Reds. Okay. Now next up is going to be the Guards. Go get them. Yes, I do have a list. It's just a handwritten list here. Right, just a handwritten list here. I'll read them before the break. So right now, am I saying it right, Malin? You got in LF21, if you want to write it down, so you know. In LF21, you got the Pirates and the Angels. Pirates and Angels. In LF21. No problem. All right, Rockies are up next. So I'm not sure I can look at. I don't have a lot of time to do write it down if you win something. I do not. I got to switch out my whole settings to go see who won stuff for the other breaks. So, just real quick, S. So, what was your first name again? Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of all you guys' names, but SAOB on eBay Live. If you just whatever your first name is, I can look at the list instead of looking up your username. All right, Travis with the Rockies. Oh no, you're good, dude. No, you're good. Yeah, you should be able to see if you go to your purchases, it'll be right in there, and the break number will be on it and everything else as well. So you can look at it like that, or if you just put your first name in the chat, if you're wondering, I can look at my sheet and tell you real quick, because as far as looking up your username, I'd have to switch screens, and I'm trying to do 7 things at once over there. So anyways, okay, Rockies are done. Next up, we got the Tigers. Tigers are real good in the Bowman Chrome and others here. So the Tigers are up. Go get the Tigers. When are you doing the right after the hell yeah, him. That's what I'm talking about. Cubbies are getting it done. Tigers definitely a big one in Bowman Chrome. Got really good everywhere there too. Jace Young and company in the logo fractors. The break will happen right after this. So I already auctioned one off. We're going to auction this off, then we're going to start the first break. This is the second break. It's LF22. The first break was LF21 that we auctioned off. I'm going to start doing those right after we end this set of auctions, and then I got one more auction off. We're going to do this break twice. This break's going to happen twice. This exact one you see up here. All right, what's next? The Astros. Astros are up. All right, Homer D with the Guardians in this one. Travis, you had the Rockies. I'm waiting for it to refresh on the Tigers. Going in order, alphabetical order by city name. Alphabetical order by city name. Rob with the Stros. All right, and next up we got the Royals. Bobby Witt and company. Go get them. So I love Nikes. The Phillies will be coming up here shortly. For some reason, the Tigers are not coming up. There they are. Oh, that was you, Michael. That's why. All right, Royals. Nice. Royals are done. We got the Angels up next. The Angels Trout. Get your trout sleeved all day. All day. Justin, there you go. bro. Oh, I got 2 Justin B's up in here. Huh? I gotta make sure I. You're gonna be Justin Brandt. You're gonna be Justin BR on the list. Josh Gibson. Why do you think it should always be Pirates on Josh Gibson? He never played. I mean, did he coach for them? Because he only played in the Negro Leagues, right? I usually sell a spot for. I always sell a spot for Josh Gibson. He's either on the unaffiliated or I sell a specific spot for him on any break that he's in. Oh, they played in Pittsburgh stadiums back in the day in the Negro League. That makes sense, right? So I always give him. To. I do. Yeah. Yeah. Now just frequently. Yeah. No. I usually have a spot for him in any of my breaks that he's in. All right, Michael with the Angels and the Bacon and the Dodgers. Shohei and company, go get them. They're live. All right, Kios. When am I breaking? LF21. After these sets of auctions get done. So here in about 10 minutes, we'll start breaking LF21. Yeah, no problem, dude. Michael with the Angels in 2022. Eight ball up with the Dodgers. Nice pickup. All right, we got the Marlins. The Marlins. Who in the hell are the Marlins? Philip. With 2 L's. Which I feel like is the only way that Philip should be spelled. I do have a customer that spells Philip with 1 L. It's very. Why would his parents do that to him? I'm not sure. But. Same kind of parents that named Richard Fitz Richard, right? Like, come on. Hold on, what did I do? You been called work? Well, is Philip not your name? All right, Marlins are done. Tim with the Marlins. All right. There is the same break twice, but it's LF22 and LF23. Right, 2 different breaks, doing them the same. Right. So there's 3 separate breaks for him. We've already auctioned off the LF21, and then LF22 and LF23 are the same break. We're just auctioning them off back to back. So yeah, yes. Thank you for bringing that to my attention in case I didn't know it though. Always like that because I do make mistakes. I am human. Right? Nah, I'm perfect. I'm perfect. But yes, I did see that. Thank you for bringing it to my attention in case I did not know though. That's awesome. Brewers done. Brewers done. All right, and the Twins is twinning. Me too, Michelle. 100%. Not sure how you hit 2 guys with 0-2 counts. I think O'Hearn had an 0-2 count. Might have been 1-2, but either way. And then how the hell do you hit that other kid? That what the hell is his last name? That's not Young, is it? Whatever the hell the second kid's name was. Yeah, I was yelling at it. I was pacing. I probably wore a whole... Like, playoff baseball gives me James G. with the Brewers. So, we do have breaks tonight. The Grays and Crawfords were in Pittsburgh. Okay. It's good to know. I thought the Homestead Grays were in Pittsburgh, but the Crawfords I didn't know were in Pittsburgh. I knew the Homestead Grays were around that area. It definitely reminded me of 2000. I mean, yeah. It's been a minute since we had playoff baseball, so it's nice to... All right, we got the Mets. Mets are up. Mets a huge team in all of it. Elian Pena in the Bowman Chrome. We got Luis Angel Acuna in the Topps Chrome. All kinds of good signers for the Mets in all this stuff. And who the hell is their big guy there? They had a big first in that set too, and I can't remember who it was to save my life right now. It's hard to keep all the info. All right, Justin with the Mets. All right, now the evil empire and the Yankees. Yankees are alive. Yankees are up. Go get them. The Yanks. The Yankees. Trevor, we're auctioning off live over on eBay Live. So if you want to, there's a link in the description of the video there if you want to head on over to eBay Live and possibly get in some of this. Everything, I love Nikes, everything on the screen. It's a break. So you're not bidding on the boxes, you're bidding on the team. I'm going to open the boxes, you get everything from that team out of the boxes I open. Yeah, no problem, dude. Hold on here. Make sure I'm not auctioning off. Okay, the A's. A's definitely huge in all of it. A's are big in all of it. Got really good signers in the signed memorabilia. Obviously, all the guys in Bowman Chrome. 2024 Chrome. I can't remember who their big first in there was, but definitely Nick Kurtz and company in these as well. So, Shotaro Mori, Tommy White, and we got Aiden Johnson even on first in Bowman Chrome. And then obviously Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson. And you name it, the list goes on. Jose Canseco's a signer in the mini helmets. And I do believe the baseballs as well. Scott. Who had the Twins? Justin R. with the Twins. Alright, Rob gets those A's. Alright, Philskis are up. Philskis are live. Phillies. Phillies, Phillies, Phillies. I get it, Trevor. That's the best way to go to first. Right? That's the best way to go first. With a whiskey and Coke. Oh, whiskey and Coke. Whiskey. All right. All right. The Pirates and Skeens. Skeens and Company. Obviously, possible Skeens rookie auto is out of 2024 Bowman Chrome. And go get them. Skeens and the Pirates. Jenna with the Phillies. Nice. So we will be back live here. Well, we're going to rip these three auctions here, and then we'll be back live at 11:15, 11:30-ish with tonight's breaks that are ending on eBay right now. David with the Pirates. So make sure you guys save seller and go check out the listings for tonight as well. Padres are up. Padres are up for this one. Again, just so I haven't said, a hobby box of Bowman Chrome, 2 boxes of Topps Chrome Logo Factor, a signed mini helmet, signed baseball, and an HTA Choice of 2024 Bowman Chrome. In these last 2 breaks, we're going to do this one back to back. Doing this one back to back. Justin with the Padres. All right. Giants are up next. Go get them. Giants are live. What you talking about? 1 card per box? No, there's 5 cards in each box. There's 3. There's two encased, and then a 3 card pack. So you get 1 encased memorabilia, 1 encased auto or auto relic, and then a 3 card pack with that's where like the downtowns come out of and all the parallels. So there's 5 in each of the 3 and 2s. 3 and 2 is pretty badass. All right, Michael with the Giants. Mariners, Ichiro and Ken Griffey Jr. in both of these signed stuff. Definitely the big ones in the, what is it, the baseballs? No, the signed mini helmet. Ichiro and Ken Griffey Jr. both in there. Yeah, no, it's a lot to keep track of, Michael. That's for sure. LF22, Rob. You've got the Cubs, the Astros, and the A's in LF22 so far. The one that we're auctioning off right now. A top tier one. Look at the listing. We'll be pretty close to on time for those. Crazy Egg Roll. That's a good name. All right, so Mariners are done. Hold on here. Cardinals are up. Cardinals are up for this one. Yeah, I think tier 1. I don't have my list in front of me. It is the 3rd break of the night. Not on this when we go live later. I think so on like 1 a.m. If it's the 3rd break, 1 a.m. If it's the 4th break, 1:45 a.m. Central Time. Sandy with the Mariners. And then Sandy, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You also got one in LF22 or LF21, I believe. No, you've got the Orioles and the Mariners in this one, Sandy. I'm in Central Time Zone. Central Time Zone. Caleb with the Cardinals. Rays are up next. Go get them. You know, we might just back to back this shit. Like, I mean, it's nice to see what's in front of you when you're. It will happen, Ham. Yes, it will happen. We got LF22 to go. Oh, nice, Bob. Yeah, I'm Eastern Edge, Iowa, Quad Cities. So, Scott, it will happen. It's we're doing LF21 first. Then LF22, and then LF23. David with the Rays. And this happens every Friday. Well, next Friday we're going to do it. Decorah. Yeah, I know where Decorah's at. Rangers up. Rangers up. The Rangers. Scott, you're in Ohio. Nice. Oh, Malin, you're in Ankeny, Iowa. Nice. I'm in Bettendorf. Yeah, Bo Sox guy. Yes, but I'm doing one more, so hang around. Doing one more, so hang around. Rangers are done. We do have one more auction to go. Blue Jays are up. I'm Tazzy. Yes, I do ship to Canada, but right now you guys are shut down. And so I think I can still ship through outside shipping. I can't do it through eBay, unfortunately, because eBay's not letting me print labels to Canada right now, but I can do it through Pirate Ship. How exactly does it work? If you win the team, you get all the cards or items from that team out of the boxes that I open. This is what you're bidding on right here. It's 2 logo fractor boxes, a Bowman Chrome Hobby Box, 2024 Bowman Chrome HGA Choice, signed mini baseball, or signed baseball, signed mini helmet. All right, Blue Jays are done in the Nats, and James Wood, Dylan Cruz and company. Yeah, it's called a break. I do six of them a night, 6 nights a week here. So if you hit Save Seller and go check out my auctions on regular eBay and my eBay store, you will find a bunch of breaks to bid on. And come back here every night. We go live at 10:30 every night, except for Saturdays. I take Saturdays off, except for next Saturday because it's my son's birthday on Friday. So we're having a party for him then. So I won't be ripping next Friday. So this will happen next Saturday. Carl. Up in the house. What up, Carl? You are not guaranteed anything, Bo. Both sides. Are you going to get some? Yes. You're going to get some? Yes. Red Sox never skunk on pretty much a lot of stuff. And especially these, there's enough cards that usually nobody skunks. Right? But just to be clear and honest, you are not guaranteed anything. Right? Because I don't know if there's a Red Sox card in there if you get the Red Sox. Does that make sense? You might get the best Red Sox card made in the set. Oh, well, right on. Well, welcome. Glad to have you on board. All right, so that is the end of this one. Now we're going to run the same break back again. So I want to make sure that you guys know because we're going to start ripping LF21. This is the same exact break we're running back again. Same exact one. We're going to do this exact break twice. Okay, this is LF23 that we are now auctioning right now. This is LF23. Okay. How many times a day do I explain what break? I mean, not as many as you'd think. Not as many as you think. Now, to people who aren't, like, not people and buyers on here, but to people in my life, a lot. Right? Like, what do you do? I'm a breaker. What's that? And I explain to them, like, you're crazy. Like, you do that for a living? I'm like, yes, I do that for a living. It's a thing. I didn't know baseball cards were still a thing. Yes, baseball cards are still a thing. Now that I explain a bunch. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. All right, so this is for LF23. No problem, both sides. Okay, so just to be clear, right? We're gonna start ripping on LF21 to get this show on. Well, you know what? It's a little chaotic doing it like that. It is a little chaotic doing that. We'll just run through these auctions quick. Let's just do that. We'll run through these auctions quick. Then we'll just rip them all to begin with. Right? We'll just rip them all. If we go through them quick, it'll take us 15 minutes. And otherwise, it gets a little shitty. All right, Braves are up for this one. Braves are up. Braves are up. Yes, hefty lefty hobby. Yes, exactly that. 717 card. Listen up, Linda. Yes, sports cards are still a thing. That's funny. All right, Orioles are up. Orioles are up. Nicholas with the Diamondbacks. Squirrels. Alexander with the Braves. Los Bravos. The O's are up. Go get the O's. Go get the O's. Go get them. Travis with the snipe. Sniper. That's a nice snipe there, Travis. All right, Red Sox and Bo Sox. Red Sox are up. Red Sox are up. Yeah, you're good ahead too, bro. Snipers abundant here on the sudden death. Oh no, Bubba's upset. Rob, you should. I think you already paid. It auto pays. All right, Red Sox are done. We got the Cubbies. Go get them. You too, Rob. Or if it doesn't auto pay for you, make sure you guys check your cards. If it doesn't auto pay for you, make sure you get your payment in before the break starts for me, please. If it does not auto pay you. And now the White Sox are up. Bubba, shut up, bro. He doesn't like being behind closed doors. He thinks all the fun's happening on the other side of the closed door. I'm not letting him in here right now. He's on my shit list today. He chewed up a good pair of my shoes. He hasn't done that in years. Bro's 13, chewing up shoes. Chocolate Lab. He ain't done that in a long time. Yeah, I'm not sure, Bo Sox. Sounds good, man. You can also go bid. You can bid on regular eBay as well. Save me as a seller. Go check out regular eBay because that's why I sell the bulk of my stuff is pre-solds. So I got 6 breaks a night, 6 nights a week, ending on regular eBay, Bo Sox. So go check that out. I only do the live fills on Fridays at this time. Reds and Ellie are up. The Reds and Ellie De La Cruz. Justin with the White Sox. Yeah, Lab's doing Lab things. He does. He thinks I'm enjoying all the string cheese and Cheetos on this side of the door right now. He wants in here. Usually he sits at my feet when I break, but he's on my shit list, so he's out there. It already ran, Cats fan. That ran last night, end of the break last night. I do believe in the message hopefully I would have sent. Well, I wouldn't have sent you a message if you, because I thought everybody was live and had heard me say it was going to happen at the end of those breaks. So if you go to my Thursday night breaks video on eBay Live or YouTube, it'll be at the very end of that. Rabbit, squirrel, fly. All right, Reds are all good. Reds are done. Ellie and company. Now we got J-Ram and the Guardians. Not that one. This one. Yeah, sounds good, bro. Bro, thanks for having all the string cheese and Cheetos on the other side of the door.
I haven't been home.
Oh, you haven't? You've been up there just going nuts, going to town.
Oh, I haven't been here.
Oh, okay, he definitely thinks that where I was in here having string cheese and
He
Cheetos.
doesn't even know what's going on anymore.
He doesn't. But he loves string cheese and Cheetos. 2 favorite foods. Always
Well,
has been.
He'll never not love that.
He'll never not love it. It's funny. The dude goes crazy. 13-year-old chocolate lab goes crazy over some string cheese. You should see it. It's funny as shit. And Cheetos. The way he chews the Cheetos, I've laughed for all the 13 years he's been alive. Every time he has Cheetos, the way he chews them, it's fucking hilarious. He doesn't chew like potato chips like that. Just Cheetos. It's the only way. It's just how he chews the Cheetos. It's super funny. And you'd think that string cheese is like crack to him. I mean, he's just all about the string cheese. Roger with the Guardians. Ronaldo with the Reds. Ronaldo, I'm saying, get sneaking that eye in there. I not with him. Kind of got out of duck hunting years back, right? With my old lab, I did a lot, and he was a hell of a duck dog. But we kind of got out of duck hunting. It got to be such a shit show around here, and it just got to be such a fight at the docks in the mornings. We are under a flyway, yeah, we are, but it just seems like the mallards aren't what they used to be. Right? It just seems like the ducks aren't what they used to be around here anymore. We are under a flyway for sure. And ducks are always smart. They go in the reservoir. They go in the reserves, right? And you fucking drive by the reserves and just see a million of them sitting in there. They know where that's at, right? But it just seems like they aren't. They're not coming in like they used to, right? They just fly over or whatever they're doing. I don't know, but yeah, we are under a flyway here for sure. Got some good duck spots, but it also got to be where a bunch of yahoos at the docks in the mornings. It sounds funny that I've probably been the closest to fist fights at the docks before some duck hunting than anything else in my life. Yeah, and there's a bunch of yahoos around here, and it got to be where like guys were getting together with like huge, like 18-foot flat bottoms, 20-foot flat bottoms with big old blind on it, and they'd start saying they'd have another boat that's way smaller that was way faster, and they'd leave at midnight when they could, and just like drown everybody out. They had like 100 horse motors on these ones. Just fucking go get the good spots. Now it started being a raffle where you had to show up in the morning, get a number, raffle for what hole you got. It's a big thing, man. It's really stupid, to be honest with you. So I kind of got it soured my taste for it. We still do some hunting, but not that anymore. Got out of it, and which sucks because I got out of it about the time my son was born, right? So I got to start getting back into it with him. Is the one thing. Still got all the shit for it. Don't got my boat anymore though. What up, Andrew? See you in there. John with the Rockies as well. Travis with the Stros. Alright, we got the Royals and Bobby Witt up next. Absolutely, Justin, right? Yeah, that's exactly what boat sounds for, right? Bust out another 1,000. And goddamn if it ain't true. Bro, you have anything go wrong with your boat, it's at least 1,000. You're lucky if it was only 1,000. You're lucky if anything happens to your motor, it's just 1,000. Lucky. Like, whew, glad it was just $1,000. Right? Jesus. Michael with the Royals. Again, we'll be ripping all these next. We got the Angels and Trout. Go get them. Go get them. The Angels. Again, this is bidding on everything you see in front of you. We've already auctioned off 2. Now we're auctioning off this one. So go get your trouts. Get your sleeves, trout sleeved. Sleeving of all the trouts happening here. Travis, snippety snipe. All right, the Dodgers, the big one, and the gotta sleeve the trout. That's right. Oh, that's kind of nice. That it's right on the river there, ain't it? You should get like a potato cannon and fire cinnamon rolls at them. It's good PR for your business, right? Malin. With the Dodgers. All right, the Marlins up next. Cubs are already gone, DAO. I'm going alphabetically by city name. This is the third break we've live filled here, and the Cubs are already gone, unfortunately. In all of them. It's Cubbies friendly territory here too, bro. Right? This is Cubbies friendly territory here. I know you can't see it as well, but all my Cubby stuff over there, all my Cubby stuff over there. Yeah, it's Cubbies friendly. This is friendly confines of breaks here, bro. Hit, save, seller. 6 breaks a night, 6 nights a week here. Sold on eBay. Regular eBay. We do these live fills on Fridays at 8 o'clock. But definitely, Brewers are live. Brewers are up. It says go Phils. Justin with the Marlins. Justin R. Marlins. Go get the Brewskers. Brewskers. Alright, the Brewers go Caleb. You know, I don't like doing... I do like ripping while we... I mean... Twins are up. I do like ripping while I auction these off. I'm kind of regretting my decision. You know what? We're going to start. You guys know what you're bidding on here. You guys know what you're bidding on here. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and start ripping the other one. So we're going to start ripping on LF21. Son of a bitch. How am I feeling against the Brewers, bro? I mean, I like it. We've played them tough all year. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good against the Brewers. We played them tough all year. We won the season series against them. Twins and Carl. Alright, so the Mets are up. Great team in all of the stuff. Trevor on YouTube. There's a link in the description. I dropped a link in the description, but I can drop you a link right now. That's the link right there. You can get over to the eBay Live, Trevor. Son of a bitch. Carl with the Mets as well. All right, now the Yankees. Big dogs. I'm rooting for the Phillies against the Dodgers for sure, and I'll root for Seattle on the AL side for sure. But the Cubbies, it's my boys, right? Lifelong Cubbies fan. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 What, DAT, what did I get out of what now? All right, the A's are going to be up next. They are huge in everything here. They are huge in everything. All right, so we're going to open up this is break LF21. This is break LF21. We're going to start ripping on it. I will read the list of LF21, and then we will start breaking on it. Shouldn't take us too long to perform the actual breaks. A's are done. Filskis are up. Phillies, go get them. Okay, so for LF, this is you guys are bidding right now on LF23. This is LF21. It is the break we did first, which has an autographed baseball, autographed mini helmet, autographed jersey, 2 hobby boxes of Bowman Chromie. So we got Diamondbacks Curtis B, Braves David H, Orioles Michael R, Red Sox Nicholas S, the Cubs Larry B, White Sox Corey G, the Reds Dusty D, the Guardians Tim M, the Rockies Stephen R, Tigers Michael R, Astros John T, Royals Travis D, Angels Malin G, the Dodgers James S, the Marlins Lance W, Brewers Michael R, Twins Thomas H, the Mets Justin B, Yankees Kevin O, A's Thomas H, Phillies James G, Pirates Malin G, the Padres Justin B, Giants Shane R, Mariners Timothy C, Cardinals Caleb C, the Rays Travis D, Rangers Caleb C, Blue Jays Tyler Y, and the Nats Travis D. All right, Phillies are done. Jenna. Carlos with the A's. And the Yankees go to Caleb. All right. Next up, we got the Pirates and Skeens. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to ripping here on this. This is LF21, that the first auctions that we did. This is not the ones that are auctioning right now. This is the first auctions that we did. This is break LF21. The ones that are auctioning right now are LF23. Right? Very important that everybody understands that. There's 3 breaks, and it won't take me very long. I mean, it's going to take about 15 minutes per break to do. So we'll be on, this one's auctioning off right now. We'll be there in just over a half hour. Okay, I got to do these here real quick. All right, Michael with the Pirates. Good person, the Pirates. Good pick up there, my friend. We got the Padres up. Go get them. Padres are done. Now, here, let's start ripping on LF21. Kumar Rocker on the Red Rookie Redemption. There's a Nick Kurtz on the max volume. We got Tommy White. Nice Tommy White first rounder back last year. In 2024, that is a blue reptilian. That's out of 150. Nice Juan Cabada. It's definitely the cubby you want to see. Trey Sweeney, Christopher Acosta of the Brewers on our first auto. All right, Justin with the Padres. Now the Giants are up. Giants and Joshua Gonzalez. We got a Nick Kurtz when he came to the league. Nice Reno Rodriguez of the Cardinals. Definitely one of the big dudes in the set. And there's another big dude in the set. That's a Red Rookie Redemption of Nick Kurtz. And there's one of the big dogs as well. That is a Shimmer. Joshua Gonzalez. In this one, Michael, you have the Brewers in this one, Michael. And the Orioles. Brewers and Orioles in this one, Michael. All right, Giants are done. Now we got the Mariners, Ichiro and Ken Griffey Jr. rampant on the signed memorabilia. They're actually the 2 big ones on the signed mini helmets. Hopefully we get one of those. Nice Chris Rodriguez of the Tigers there. Another big dog in the set. Max Muncy on the Red Rookie Redemption. Followed by Charlie Condon on the Meteoric Rise. And a Marcelo Mayer. It came to the league. Rookie Mini Diamond's going to be out of 150 going out to Bo Sox. Still looking for that second auto. Del Amador to the Rockies. Judgy. Ellie. And an Angel Cepeda. Cubs have so many firsts in this set. That is a refractor to $4.99. And going out to Larry. Nice Angel Cepeda for you, Larry. 29th prospect in the Cubby system. There's a Sebastian Walcott on the It Came to the League. Mini Diamonds, David Sandlin going out to the Red Sox. Mini Diamonds not numbered. We got Chase Dollander on the Aqua Ray Wave going out to the Rockies. Is that $1.99? Juan Soto on the Adios. And those dudes. Alright, so let's get the Malin with the Mariners. Who got the Giants? Michael, you got the Giants. Alright, Cardinals are up. Cardinals are up. Alright, second box of Bowman Chrome here. Big auto coming. Big auto coming. Alright, here we go. Get Dylan Cruz on the Red Rookie Redemption. There's a Kyle Teal on the Max Volume, followed by a Zach Veen out of $2.99 on the Fuchsia. Let's go on to the Rockies. And Luke Dickerson on the Green Reptilian out of 99, going out to the Nets. Matty Shaw, James Wood, Luke Keyshaw, and a Ramsell Medina going out to the Royals on the refractor auto. Nice one there. That's that auto is going out to Travis, and that's out of $4.99. Got Charlie Connon that came to the league. Nice one come out of the Cubbies. Lieber Taponte, definitely the first you want to see for the Reds, and a Harrison Castillo on the Green Shimmer going out the Twins. Which one was jersey numbered? Oh, it sold in an hour. That's sweet. That was a sweet card. Winning bid 22. I love the eBay name. You get the Cardinals. Okay, the Rays are up next. Roger. All right. Bryce Elder's on the Adios. Nice Rainiel again to the Cardinals. Again, the auction right now that's happening is not what's breaking. The auction that's happening right now is for LF23. There's a Kevin Alcantara going out to the Cubbies on the Red Rookie Redemption. We got a Bryce Eldridge on the Meteoric Rise. DeJean McHarris on the Blue Wave. That is out of 150. Going out to Giants. Max Clark. And Michael Court. That's a pretty decent one for the Rays right there. Michael is number 9 on the International Top 50 prospect list. Be our final auto of the break. Bo Davidson, nice one there to the Giants on the Mini Diamonds. Yeah, I pulled one. Oh, we got an extra auto. We'll definitely take an extra auto. Shit, yeah. That's a Nestor Miranda going out to the Tigers. And Michael. That's out of $4.99. And that'll do it for the cards of the break. All right. Tim with the Rays. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. He pulled out a blaster. The Rangers are up. Rangers are up. Go get them. All right, I'm going to we'll set these over there. We'll do a recap after the jerseys and all that kind of stuff are done. All right, let's do the baseball first, shall we? Let's do the baseball first. All right, this is hand numbered 183 of 200. It is the 2025 Series 3. First time I've opened these, so I have no idea what to expect here. Hopefully they tell us who the auto. I assume that they're going to have something on here that tells us who the auto is. Oh, they do. We got a official MLB baseball here. That is super nice. It does have a Beckett Witness right there, and that is Mr. Chase Burns going out to the Reds. Mr. Chase Burns out to the Reds. So it has it right there. Chase Burns. That is a very nice one. So that's going out to Dusty. Dusty D. So very nice. Official Major League Baseball as well, which is super sweet. Right? I wasn't sure what kind of baseballs they'd have here, but that's an official Major League one. Handed nasty. Chase Burns. So congrats on that one, Dusty. Put that back in here. Okay, I'm going to just make note here. Okay. Coolness. All right, let's go with the helmet next because I'm super stoked to see these helmets. They're going to be cool. They're going to be cool. All right, so 77 of 100 is the hand numbering on this box. Sweet. All right, we have a signed mini helmet. Oh, the Red Sox. It is a chrome helmet. That's actually pretty sweet. I kind of want to take him out of there. What has it got? Hold on here. That comes with a pen. That's a Rawlings helmet. Rawlings mini helmet. That is Mr. Carlos Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez going to the Red Sox on the mini helmet. It actually comes with a pen in it as well. It's kind of cool. Let's see if we can. I mean, I don't know about taking it out of the box, to be honest with you. Oh, now those are sweet. I'm not going to take it fully out, but you guys can get... It even has padding on the inside, dude. Look at those. Those are sweet. That is killer. I love those mini helmets. That is freaking killer. We're getting more of those, that's for sure. Those are sweet. So let's go out the Red Sox and Nicholas S. Oh, we still got more. Sorry, we still got the Blue Jays and the... You're admiring what Blue Jays and Nats available for the next for LF23. So that one is effing sweet. Man, that's cool. James likey those mini helmets. I might have to get some of them for personal. I don't have a signed mini helmet for baseball. I got plenty for football. Those are cool. Those are cool. All right. So that's going to go out to Red Sox. I assume, well, let's see here. Well, I don't want to take the box completely apart. I assume that on there somewheresville is the certificate of authenticity, which it is for sure in there somewhere. I just don't want to completely disassemble it because for fear of not getting it back in there. But these are all legit signed helmets, signed mini helmets, signed everything. So everything hit from Hit Parade is definitely on the up and up and legit. Oh shit! Yeah, under the bill. Wow, I didn't see that. I don't know. It's a Beckett witness. Beckett witness. So Beckett stopped giving out cards nowadays. Just get the that to go look up. Nice. Okay. And our final one for this. All right, the Blue Jays are Dunzo-matic. I got it right. The Rangers. Who had the Rangers? Lucas with the Rangers. And then Mike with the Blue Jays. Perfect. And then our last one is going to be the Nats. So the Nats are live. Go get the Nats. This is going to be the final team on live sale here for LF23. Again, we are finishing up LF21. We're going to go right into LF23 after this. Or right into LF22 after this, and then we'll do LF23 last. This is my final signed mini jersey. Getting more. I'm going to start getting, I think, Fanatic stuff, though, too. Yep, the QR. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Signed jersey. Oh, okay. Who do we got? We got the Hit Parade case hit here. It's the product hit, ladies and gentlemen. It is the product hit. I told you. I told you guys. I told you guys. All right? I told you guys. I told you. We're going to hit something nasty. That, ladies and gentlemen, we know who that is. All right? Number 44 for the Reds, Mr. Ellie De La Cruz. Boom. Ellie De La Cruz signed jersey. Let's get it out and get it looked at here. How about that? Yeah, the red spot in this one, Dusty, bro. Yeah. How about that? All right, let's get a look at it. There it is right there, the 44. Let's get a look at the Reds. Obviously it says Cincinnati there. And we got Ellie De La Cruz with the auto and the Beckett certification on there. That is, that's heat. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is heat. Dusty, I'd say your first break ever turned out pretty good. Yeah, dude. Yeah, to get a Chase Burns signed ball and an Ellie De La Cruz signed jersey. I'd say you did all right, bro. Welcome to the club, because now you're going to be hooked. Careful what you wish for, you just might get it kind of thing. It does come with that, and obviously that, which is nothing. It's just in every box, but oh my. Oh my. How about that? One last look at it before we put it up. I'll get more jerseys for next week. And It almost always goes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here, top tier. Where's the? Oh, here it is. All right. Yes, I'll give you the case hit one there too. That's awesome. That is nasty, nasty filth, right there. Yeah, no problem, Dusty. That's filthy. All right, that'll do it for LF21. Okay, that'll do it for LF21. Let's recap the two hobby boxes. Mini Diamonds, these are not numbered. Bo Davidson, the Giants, David Sandlin of the Red Sox, and Yasuar Gonzalez on the Shimmer. Then we got a Fuchsia Zach Veen to the Rockies out of $2.99. A Mini Diamonds that came to the league, Marcelo Mayer to the Red Sox out of $150. Dejina Makaris on the Blue Wave out of $150 to the Giants. Tommy White on the Blue Reptilian to $150 to the A's. We got a Aqua Ray Wave Chase Dollander going out to the Rockies out of $199. A Green Shimmer Harrison Castillo to the Twins, that's out of $99. A Green Reptilian Luke Dickerson to the Nats out of $99. We got a Michael Court base auto to the Rays. Christopher Acosta to the Brewers. Refractor autos, these are out of $4.99. Nestor Miranda to the Tigers. Ramsell Medina to the Royals. And a Angel Cepeda going out to the Cubbies. I learned it by watching you, okay? And then our signed mini baseball was a Chase Burns to the Reds. Awesome. And we saw the Carlos Narvaez mini helmet. I already got that put away, and that goes out to the Red Sox. And the Ellie De La Cruz signed jersey going out to the Reds. Congrats on that. All right. Now we're going to go to LF22. LF22. LF Deuce Deuce. Okay. Who won the Nats? Travis, he won the Nats. Good price on him too, bro. Okay. Okay, LF22. We got Diamondbacks, Michael R. Braves, A&M, the Orioles, Sandy O. Red Sox, Nicholas S. Cubs, Rob A. White Sox, Nicholas H. Reds, Caleb C. Guardians, Homer D. Unless that's an O, my handwriting sucks ass. Rockies, Travis D. Tigers, Michael R. Astros, Rob A. Royals, Justin B. R. There's two Justin B's in the break. Angels, Michael R. Dodgers, Philip S. The Marlins, Tim M. Brewers, James G. Twins, Justin R. The Mets, Justin B. Yankees, Scott H. A's, Rob A. Phillies, Jenna H. The Pirates, David H. Padres, Justin B. Giants, Michael R. Mariners, Sandy O. The Cardinals, Caleb C. Rays, David H. The Rangers, Ronaldo B. Blue Jays, Corina G. And the Nats, Carl W. All right, let's start with the logo fractors on this one. So we're doing this break back-to-back twice, same break. Let me get some tunage going here. No. Okay. So whatever reason, Slipstream's doing the thing. All right, we're gonna F it. We're gonna have to. I mean, this music's not gonna be the best in the world, but we're gonna deal with it because my other music service is glitching. All right, here we go. It's gotta be copyright-free music too, right? Live on YouTube as well. YouTube doesn't like the copyrights. I get emails, texts. What are you talking about with that high-pitched noise? This one? All right, Nick Solgaard on the rookie. Second break, Diamond. Yep. Diamond Den Trading. Yes, sir. Second break. LF22. So if you're ever wondering what break I'm on, make sure I change the break number, of course. It's right there on eBay Live, right there on YouTube. Right there on eBay Live, right there on YouTube. It's LF22. And here's our logos. We got a Tyler Anderson, the Angels, Andre Chaparro on the rookie. We got a Luis Garcia Jr., James Wood on going out the Nats on the 35th anniversary, and a Kumar Rocker on the purple to 250. Ooh, got a couple of nice ones here. There's a Josh Naylor, followed by Leo Jimenez on the rookie, and Sweet Nico. Dude has been, I mean, if he doesn't get the gold glove there at second, I don't know what. It's a green to 99. Dude has had an excellent season. Doesn't get talked about enough. Mikey Strepsky for the Giants, and a Verlander of the Giants on the gold to 50. All right. Second logo fractor box. Nice Roki and Ha-Seong Kim rookies there for the Dodgers. Levy. Alright, here we go. Jerks, and followed by a Gordon Graceffo. We got a Jackson Merrill on the all etch and a Lane Thomas on the purple out of 250 going out to the Guardians. Alright, Nolan Gorman to the Cardinals, followed by a Seiya to the Cubbies. We got a Nick Sogard rookie to the Red Sox, and that's pretty solid right there. That's a blue Rhett Lauder, your 7th overall pick of the 2023 draft. And a rookie for the Reds in 2025. That's out of 150. Nice Rhett Lauder there. Dude needs a haircut, though. And that's an auto, so pretty solid pull there for the Reds and Caleb. And then we have a blue Nolan Gorman going out the Cardinals. Unfortunately, that is not a scratch. It's a printing error in the logo fractor design, unfortunately. It's a blue to 150. Nolan Gorman, Cardinals. All right, next up, let's do the 2024 Bowman HTA choice. You get 3 autos out of this. First one is going to be Yordany Monegro going out the Red Sox. Again, this is 2024. Let's consolidate here our logo fractors. There it is. All right, and then second auto is going to be an Andrew Walters going out the Guardians. His hair is crazy, Michael, for sure. And then our final one is going to be a mini dimes. Whew. Oh, we got an extra auto out of there. It's been an extra auto city here, and this is a... That's filthy. That's filthy. And I'm going to the Braves. Jose Perdomo, the number 1 dude in the set. All right. Well, him and who was the other? I know Bowman so well too, but he is definitely top of the set right there. There's him and whoever the hell the other guy was. Anyways, that is a mini diamonds out of 100. Jose Perdomo going to the Braves. That's a big boy auto. Yeah. No, DeVries wasn't in 24, was he? He was in 23. I thought Leo DeVries was in 2023 Bowman Chrome. I thought DeVries, and I went, maybe you're right. I'm super wrong. I thought he was in 2023 DeVries. Yeah, Salas is in 23. Yeah, Leo is in 24. Yeah, Salas was 2023. I got the Padres mixed up, right? Leo DeVries. Yeah, Leo DeVries. Arguably bigger, but Jose Perdomo, definitely him and Leo DeVries are the 2 big boys in the set. I thought I almost said that too. This next guy, actually, it was one of the big guys as well, and this is the extra auto, right? That is Emil Marias going out to the Dodgers. So very solid one there for the Dodgers. On that first, going out to Phillip. So that was actually a pretty solid box of Bowman HTA right there. I will tell you that right now. Emil Marias was a solid hit also in that set. All right, and now we got our 2025 Bowman Chrome box. I mean, shoot. I already been pulling heat here. So. Detective Johnny Wide. Oh, those are mine. Those are personals. Those are mine. Those are always on there. That's my Ernie Banks rookie and my Walter Payton rookie slabs. Those are mine. Anything in the background way back here that you don't see in the forefront, those are my personal stuff. All right. All right, here we go. Marcelo Mayer on the Red Rookie Redemption. Nice one there. It's here at Top Tier, if you pull it out, you must sleeve the trout. It is for safety. It is for sharing. Safety for sharing. Makes it shareable. When you sleeve it, it's safe. You can whip it out and play with it anytime you want. Your trout. And show it off to anybody. Impress your friends, neighbors. Show it to your family. Take it to the park. Whip it out and show it to anybody you want. Right? As long as it's sleeved. It's also illegal in 48 states to possess an unsleeved trout. So make sure to sleeve the trout. There's hats and shirts about it. It's a thing. More on that later. All right, we got a Michael Court going out the Rays. Nice one here on the blue to 150. He's your number 9 on the 50 international prospects. Kevin Alcantara of the Cubbies. And Harrison Castillo of the Twins. It's going out to Justin R. Boom, boom, boom. Roki Sasaki on the came to the league. To the Dodgers. Nice Alorki to the Tigers. There's an alien going out to the Mets. Cam Schlittler to the Yankees. Man. His stuff's about ready to pop off for sure if it's not already. Here's a really nice Andrew Salas of the Marlins as well in the Mini Diamonds. He's your number 5 overall prospect on the top 50 international. Not numbered though. It's going out to the Marlins. There's a Shohei on the Adios, and Diego Tornes going out to the Braves. Nice Tornes there. 15th on that international prospect list. He said, "Oh, it's yeah, no, it's up there. It was already up there. And then what he did yesterday really just kind of set that on fire. I think there is a fuchsia to 299, Junior Cami to the Rays. Randy Rosarina on the Pulsar to 399 to the Mariners. Jacob Wilson on that one. And we got a Junior Caceres on the blue Ray Wave going out the Guardians. That is out of 150. That's actually a pretty nice one there for the Guardians. He is you won't find him on the top 50 international list, but he's young. He's only 17 and does sell very well in player breaks. That's actually a really nice pull for the Guardians right there. Good value on him, I think. I haven't looked at his actual single card sales, but I know he sells well in the player breaks. This is LF22 winning bid. There's a Jose Anderson on the Silver Shimmer. Or not the Silver Shimmer, just the base Shimmer. Going out the Brewers. Cam Smith on the Adios to the Astros. And those guys, and that'll do it for the cards of this break. Extra auto in that box, too. Extra auto in that box, too. There's only supposed to be 2, and there was 3. So we've had extra autos in both of our Bowman boxes in this break alone. Pretty awesome. All right, next up, let's do our signed baseball. Let me get these all put away here first, though. Gee, that's not coming up till like 11:15, 11:30. It'll be on a completely different stream as well. I will shut down this stream and I'll come back live around 11:15, 11:30 for those. Let's just recap these now so we get it out of the way. All right, so our logo fractor recap. We got our purples. These are out 250. Lane Thomas, the Guardians. Kumar Rocker to the Rangers. A blue Nolan Gorman to the Cardinals out of 150. We got a green Nico Horner to the Cubbies out of 99. A gold Justin Verlander to the Giants out of 50. And the badass blue Rhett Lauder auto out of 150 going out the Reds. And then we have our base autos. We got a Yordani Monegro going out the Red Sox on the base. Followed by Andrew Walters to the Guardians. We have a sweet Emil Marias going to the Dodgers. Very nice one to talk about. A very nice one. How about a Mini Diamonds Jose Perdomo out of 100 going out to the Braves. That's a big boy in the set for sure. Yeah, that's definitely the Guardians chase. Homer. For sure the Guardians chase. So that's a good one. That's the first one I've hit of him too. It's the first auto I've hit of him. All right, we got our Shimmers. This is out of 2025 Bowman Chrome. Jose Anderson to the Brewers. Mini Diamond Andrew Salas to the Marlins. Nice one there. Pulsar Randy Rosarina to the Mariners. It's out of 399. A Fuchsia Junior Cami to the Rays out of 299. We got a Michael Cord on the blue to the Rays out of 150. Harrison Castillo to the Twins on the base auto. Diego Tornes on the base auto to the Braves. And a nasty Junior Caceres. That's going out to the Guardians. And that is out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave auto. Go Cubbies, Fryer. Go Cubbies. You've wandered into Cubbies territory, sir. Good series, though, man. I couldn't ask for a better series than that, man. Couldn't ask for a better series. All right, here's our signed baseball. That is 173 of 200, hand numbered. Signed baseball's doing their thing right now. I don't know if you guys saw the name there, but That is an official Major League Baseball with the JSA Certificate of Authenticity. Oh, it's got PSA and JSA. Oh, wow. So it's got okay, so I guess that one right there has a PSA in the presence of Certificate of Authenticity, but for whatever reason that doesn't, I'm kind of slightly confused on that, but you do have a JSA right there as well, and that JSA is SD107787. So that is a match for the JSA, and because that's USA right there, and it has a PSA Certificate of Authenticity in the presence of certification number. So it's that one's super legit. Not that I'm saying it wouldn't be. And that is Mr. Luis Angel Acuna going out to the Mets. So congrats on that one, Justin B. Luis Angel Acuna, the Mets. That's nasty. It's good. It's good. It's very good. Official Major League Baseball as well. Take that. So the authenticity and stuff will be underneath this, Justin. Coolness. All right, and that leaves us with our mini helmet. That box is numbered 6 of 100. There is possibilities of like hot boxes in these hit parades as well. I need to read up on what that means, but there is possibilities of hot boxes as well. They come with like extra shit inside of them. Or gold rush box. I can't remember what they call them. I knew that Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro were the two big ones for the mini helmets. And I opened it up and I saw Mario Marin. I'm like, get out of town. Well, still pretty solid one, right? Still very solid. There's the Beckett of Authenticity. Right? Beckett Authenticity. That actually I would know that auto anyways. I've seen that auto. It is Lazaro Montes. Very, very nice prospect for the Mariners. So that's actually pretty sweet with the teal ink on there. Get out of here, man. That's pretty cool. Those mini helmets are fire, dude. I'm a big fan of those mini helmets. So, Sandio. I'm getting that Lazaro Montes signed mini helmet. So congrats on that one. That's actually pretty cool. And so that's got the Beckett, so it doesn't have a card with it. Perfect. All right, so that'll take care of that break. We already did the recap for that and the whole 9 yards. So let's reload. LF23 up next. Michael, now that you've made it known, I not make it known, but now that you've, my chair bothers the shit out of me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Right? All right, let's run that back. Oh yeah. No, I know you didn't. I know. Yeah. Tohan. The jersey was Ellie De La Cruz. The jersey was Ellie De La Cruz. That's not on. That wasn't in break LF22 though. That was in break LF21. That was in break LF21. So this is break coming up right now. This is break LF23. It's our final break. It's the third one that we auctioned off. So here we go. This is LF23. So yeah, the jersey was the best. It was the best hit of the series. That was the product hit. Ellie De La Cruz. Oh yeah. I sure can. Sorry about that, Scott. I absolutely can. I should have done that already, though. Thank you for reminding me. LF23, we got the Diamondbacks, Nicholas H., Braves, Alexander M., Orioles, Travis D., Red Sox, Curtis B., Cubs, Scott H., White Sox, Justin R., Reds, Reynaldo B., Guardians, Roger F., Rockies, John R., Tigers, Andrew H., Astros, Travis D., Royals, Michael R., the Angels, Travis D., Dodgers, Malin G., the Marlins, Justin R., Brewers, Caleb C., Twins, Carl W., Mets as well, the Yankees, Caleb C., A's, Carlos R., the Phillies, Jenna H., Pirates, Michael R., the Padres, Justin B., Giants, Michael R., Mariners, Malin G., the Cardinals, Roger F., Rays, Tim M., Rangers, Lucas M., Blue Jays, Mike D., and the Nats, Travis D. Jackson Job. Alright. We got Jake DeGrom and Seiya on the base ones there. Followed by Gavin Lux on the green going out the Reds. It's 99. There's a Zach Neto to the Angels and nice Rhett Lauder on the Aqua to 199 to the Reds. The Dingler. It's a party. Lindor, and we got Tomoyuki Sagano on the Aqua to 199 going out the Orioles. I gotta open up some softies here. There is no NIL spot, Kevin, in Panini. 47.99. It's just the Roki Sasaki spot. Or what break is that again? Hold on. So for 3 and 2, you don't have the NIL spot, Kevin. You have Rintaro Sasaki and Drew Burris. Because, well, you can call it the NIL spot, but it's just Sasaki and Burris. Because I don't want you to think that you get all the whatever's on the NIL high school list. There's yeah, that spot. So you only get Rintaro Sasaki and Drew Burris for that spot. Because Ethan Holiday will go to the Rockies, Jace Lavalette will go to the Guardians, and Brady Abel will go to the Brewers. That's the other 3 that's on that checklist as being on that spot. But those guys got drafted in the draft. And so they will go to their teams that they got drafted by. I feel it's the only way to do that. It's the right way, in my opinion. That one will be, whenever it's scheduled, we might be running a little bit behind tonight. But definitely not prior to. I think that's scheduled for 1:45 a.m. It'll be right around then. All right, we got a Paul Goldschmidt going on to the Yanks. Matt Olson, the Braves. There's a Yilbert Diaz going out to the Diamondbacks on the rookie. Kobe Mayo on the Fortune 15 to the Orioles, and a Marcus Semien on the Aqua to 199 going out to the Rangers. No problem, Kevin. All right, we got Nick Castellanos. There's a Nestor Cortez. We got a green Lane Thomas going out the Guardians. That is out of 99. And we got a Volpe. And Xander Bogaerts on the purple to 250. All right. Oh no, Sean. So this is the 2024 Bowman Chrome. Well, that's not good. Camaro, there is still, well, it's if you hurry over to eBay, my eBay store. If you hurry over to my eBay store, you'll catch like the last few teams at auction for the whatever the hell. Impeccable. For Panini Impeccable, I think there's probably like 5 or 6 teams left for Panini Impeccable. That's auctioning off for tonight's breaks. But yes, there was 5 breaks. There's 5 more breaks tonight, but they're all pre-sold on eBay. So they'll be in my eBay store. But there's only about 5, 6, 7 teams in Impeccable left ending. We got a Wilver Dung that's going off the Braves. Dude, you guys should have been bidding on the Reds. This is crazy. Oh my god. Woof. That's nasty. That's filth. It's absolutely just, it's a nuke. That is a Gold Mini Diamonds International Impact Junior Caminero Ellie De La Cruz, numbered 35 of 50. Just pulling heat. Just pulling heat. I pull heat every night. This is nothing new here at Top Tier, but man, talk about it, right? Ellie jersey, Ellie signed jersey. Now this one, we're gonna have to random this one off. Is the only thing I don't like about it. That's gonna be between Tim M and the Rays, and Ronaldo B and the Reds. So give me a second. We will do that in just a second. I'm gonna get through the rest of this box. And Demery Pena going out the Twins on the purple auto. That's out of 250. All right. That's a sweet auto. That's a tough pull. All right. These are both rookies, too. It doesn't have the rookie tag on it, but this is a 2024 set. Those are both rookie autos. All right, we're going to give 1, 2, and 3 to the Rays and Junior Caminero. 4, 5, and 6 to Ellie De La Cruz and the Reds. Whatever I roll, that's where it'll go. That was a 3. That is going to go to Junior Caminero and the Rays. So super congrats on that one, Tim, as that one will be heading your way. Not my favorite part of the job at all. Rays will be getting that one. That is a nuke of a card right there. Oh my. Okay, a Bowman Chrome box. Yeah, to pull the LE signed jersey, the product hit LE signed jersey out of the elite jerseys, and then Chase Burns signed baseball out of the signed baseballs. LE dual auto, of course. Of course, that one didn't end up going to the Reds, so I suppose. I just seen Ellie's name first. I know it's an auto only product, so I was like, oh man. I thought it was an international, whatever they call those. I thought it was just his single auto, but then it ended up being a dual. It's crazy. Jake Mangum on the Red Rookie Redemption. Christian Campbell on that one. There's a Harold Rivas. Christian Campbell on the max value to the Red Sox. The Red Sox as well on this Harold Rivas gold out of 50. Very nice. There's an Arjun Mala. There's Joshua. Will Warren on the Red Rookie Redemption. Nice meteoric rise Shohei. On yellow, Marquez on the Pulsar at $3.99 going out the Angels. Jake Baldwin going to the Braves. Nice Aiden. We got a Hassan Kim on the Fuchsia at $2.99. Going out the Dodgers. Nice Hassan Kim there. And we got Alirio Farabus going out to the Phillies. That is the base Alirio Farabus going out to the Phillies. And we got a Cam Smith on the Game to the League going out the Stros. Nice Will Warren. There's an Ethan Salas on the Mini Diamonds going out the Padres. Nick Kurtz on the Adios. And we got Zach Cole on the yellow. That's out of 75 going out the Astros. Who's that? What are you talking about? This is Zach Cole. Nice Zach Cole. 75 going out the Astros. Cags. Oh, Ellie? Yeah. He, kind of on a downturn there. There's a Johan De Los Santos, the Pirates on the Shimmer. Got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Adios. And nice Wilfrey to the Cubbies. And that'll do it for cards of this break. Let me get them put away. Then we'll recap the top loaders. Then we'll get to our signed baseball and mini helmet. And then we'll be done for this stream and on to the next one here at 11:15, 11:30. Probably be running a little late into that one. Here's our logo fractors. We got a Xander Bogaerts on the purple out of 250. Aquas, these are going to be out of 199. We got a Marcus Semien to the Rangers, Tomoyuki Sagano to the Orioles, Rhett Lauder to the Reds. And our greens are going to be out of 99. We got Lane Thomas to the Guardians and Gavin Lux to the Reds. And then our 2024 Bowman Chrome HTA Choice Box. Will Verdung going out to the Braves on the auto. A purple Demiri Pena to the Twins out of 250. And this filth. That is, these are both rookie autos, although it won't have the rookie tag on there. That's Junior Caminero, Ellie De La Cruz, International Impact, Gold Mini Diamonds, numbered 35 of 50. The only bad thing about this card is I had to random it off, and the Rays did win their random. And Junior Cammy. So, it's a nuke. Okay. 2025 Bowman Chrome. Johan De Los Santos on the Shimmer. Ethan Salas on the Mini Diamonds. Both of those not numbered. We got Aniello Marquez on the Pulsar of $3.99 to the Angels. We got a Fuchsia Hassan Kim to the Dodgers. It's at $2.99. We got a Gold Harold Rivas going out to the Red Sox. That's out of $50. A Zach Cole on the yellow auto out of $75 going to the Astros. And a base auto of Valerio Farbus going out to the Phillies. And now, here we go. Go with our signed baseball. This one, hand numbered 101 of 200. Both of the first signed baseballs have been amazing. Well, I mean, you had to have one. I don't want to call it a stinker, but before I open it. Yeah, I thought so. Gonna go with active teams on these. Yeah. And this is a official Major League signed baseball. There's the Beckett signature, and we got a Jake Berger. A Jake Berger. That is going out to the White Sox. Or, I'm sorry, not the White Sox. He was a rookie with the White Sox. That's going to the Rangers. That is going to the Rangers. Jake Berger to the Rangers. On that signed baseball. Jake Berger and the Rangers. I'm Tony freaking Berger. So I had a Beckett. So no card with the Beckett ones. That is a Jake Berger for the Rangers. Okay. And our final box here. Lucas says match it with a helm. Here we go. This is 10 of 100 on this signed mini helmet. We have a Guardians mini helmet. That is a JSA Witness WB343264. WB343264. They both match. That is Mr. Kyle Manzardo. Going out the Guardians. Kyle Manzardo to the Guardians. The white auto. God, I love these mini helmets. These mini helmets are just fucking sweet. I mean, I gotta get me some of these mini helmets, man. These mini helmets are badass. Alright, and that'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, for Friday night sudden death live fills. Some nasty pulls during the stream. Some nasty pulls during the stream, to say the least. So, yeah, they're super nice. All right, guys. That's it for this. Thank you guys for hanging out and bidding and doing all that good stuff. Right. No, Saturday night next week we're gonna do the live fills. I'm not breaking on Friday night next week. Friday night's my son's birthday, so we're gonna be doing whatever next week. So it's gonna be Saturday night for the live fills next week. Other than that, normal schedule with our 6 breaks a night all throughout the week as normal. Just instead of breaking Friday and taking Saturday off, we're taking Friday off and breaking Saturday night. So I will see you guys then, and until then, remember, if they keep making it, well, I guess I'll see you guys back here in an hour for tonight's breaks. But until next time, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'm going to catch you guys.